For ISTE NUTS C3, Digital Age Learning Environments, technology coaches create and support effective digital age learning environments to maximize the learning of all students. Under 3G, use digital communication and collaboration tools to communicate locally and globally with students, parents, peers, and the larger community. So for INST 7300, we created a website. I used Google Sites. I love all Google products. I'm very comfortable with them. They're a lot of fun, and it's pretty unlimited what you can do with them. And best of all, I like them because they're free. So here's an overview of the page. You have the different pages and links up here at the top. And there's a welcome to the page, and you can click on that and it'll take you right to it. All these are hyperlinked. Again, it's very, very easy to use. So there's a welcome, the different standards that were covered, ISTE standards, you have your NUTS T objectives, the definition of multimedia, and the DDDE model of creating multimedia design lessons for your students. So if we click on graphics, it'll take us to different things that we did throughout class. GIFs, I've actually made entire assignments with GIFs. Students love creating them. This one I just did with my phone, but there are actually it's GIF creators online. This is one we did in class using Adobe Photoshop. And then over here to the left, this is just a logo I made for the tech department using Google Draw. Google Draw is super easy to use. You can use it in a variety of ways for essentially every subject. So here, this is just an example of memes. I love memes. They love memes. There's several different review games that you can do online that have memes. So it was a little bit of an introduction. And then after this, I had my students do an introduction as well. Here's another example. This would be an example of a hyperdoc. And you can click on it there and it'll take you, and it'll give you different it'll give you directions of what to do, and that has memes as well. So if we click on audio, it's kind of an overview, different ideas to make podcasts. Students love talking. Not all of them like to be on video. I prefer not to be, so I can relate to that. Video, different tools that you can use for video. This is Adobe Premiere at the top. It was about spatial disorientation. Here's an example of using Toon Boom Harmony. There's a tutorial there that is on YouTube. Flipgrid, a lot of educators know about Flipgrid. It's free. Edpuzzle, I love that. That's great for an introduction if you want to do a short video. It forces students to watch. They can watch it as much as they want, and it makes them answer questions. You can pick the questions, and then if it's multiple choice, it'll automatically do it for you. So it's an easy way to grade, and it's an easy way to make sure they are staying engaged. And then Blabberize, it's one of my favorite tools to use. It can be used almost any grade level and any subject matter. And then finally, click on Hypermedia. It'll take you through what it is, different examples. Here's Adobe InDesign. If your school purchases Adobe, that's amazing. Otherwise, it can be relatively expensive. For educators, I think it's about $25. I used to subscribe. It was $25 a month. It just depends on how much you're going to use it. It is a great way to present to your students, especially if you're doing flipped classroom. And here's other ideas, examples, starting with HyperDocs if you want to kind of get a boost and get ideas of what you might want to do. Here's like a first day activity. It's got Kid President. He's one of my favorites. And then student-centered learning through HyperDocs, more about it. If you search the internet, you can click on this link, go to HyperDocs. I highly recommend doing a book study with your teachers. They also have HyperDocs, or for littles. You can do it for your preschoolers through second grade. It gives you a lot of really, really great ideas. Thank you.